So here we go for New Look 6911 for kids. This is a size half to 4. I made the size 4, and actually in the jacket I made it just a little bit bigger to give her a little bit more room. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter who, once she saw the scarf, took it home right away. So what's cute about this little dog scarf is he has his little ears and his little nose and eyes, and he has little feet on the back with a tail. And the inside is a nice, soft, fluffy brown. And the outside he has brown spots on white. And this scarf is the first thing I made in the pattern set. And then I also had leftover fabric, and I made her a little hairband that she could wear that matches the top that I made her. And then she says, "But Grandma, I like kittens." So I had this paper shape of a kitten, a bunch of patterns that I had. So then I grabbed whatever felt I had left over, and I made 3 kittens. I made her a purple one, a green one, and an orange one with leftover felt that I had. And she wanted them to have little necklaces, so I gave them little necklaces. And she decided that this is the one she's going to keep, this is the one that's going to go to her little brother, and this is the one that's going to go to her cousin. So now she has 3 kittens and a puppy that she gets to play with. For the shirt, I made this lovely brown, stretchy, it's kind of like a skater's fabric. And this is matching the scarf that I made her, so I gave her little cuffs that would match the scarf. And the underside of the scarf, I did make it with the same brown. I had a little bit of fabric left over, so I made her a little hairband to go with it if she wants to wear it. So that's the shirt. For the dress, or the pajama, I would let her wear it as it's a flannel sheet that I picked. And I loved this vintage sheet. And so I made myself a house coat, and then I knew that I wanted to make her a house coat, which is over there. But first, I also made her the little dress or pajama she can wear in the summer or cover up over a bathing suit. And this is the matching house coat that we have together. I had a pattern for myself to make a bigger version, so when I saw that there was a coat with a hood, I realized it could be similar to what I have. I just had to make it out of the same fabric. So that is her matching house coat with Grandma. And this is another coat, the first coat that I made, and it was blue denim that I had, and then I used the bottom of pant legs that I was cutting into shorts because I needed something for the hood and sleeves. And when she first saw it, she didn't really care for it because it was blue, but then I knew I had to make this top more exciting for her. I added some frozen patches. I had a little piece of fabric to which I just put a bit of interfacing behind it and then sewn it on to the jacket. And I made it a little bit bigger on the hip so she has a bit more room. And I put pockets in, which were not part of the pattern. So it was another thing that I got to practice on while making this children's garment. And you can see the pockets inside. So now she has a house coat, a coat for spring, and a little dress or a pajama, and a top. Now the last thing I made, I really did run out of fabric. And this is what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a great corduroy pair of pants, and it was really a long piece of fabric. Of course I didn't measure it. It wasn't long enough to do one side, so I had to adjust in more fabric. But then I ran out for fabric for the front, and then I realized I need to cut those pants shorts and reuse some more fabric. And I know she loves purple, so I gave her a little bit of purple on the edges. And because it's so plain and so non-exciting, I think what I'm going to do is today we're going to have her fabric paint on here, do whatever she wants to do with paint. I'm going to put the paint in front of her, and I know she's going to pick pink, some purples, and I'm going to have her paint both sides. And what we're doing really is playing with paints and fabrics and just showing her that you can be creative, but I also have to make sure to tell her never to paint any fabric without her mother's permission. This is recycled, repurposed fabric that I had. It got me, again, I ran out of fabric. It just got me sewing the pieces, which is what I wanted to do. And then I thought we would play with paints just to make it more exciting for her. If she never wears it, I'm good with that because I had got to practice making a zipper. I got to practice doing some more edging with the bias binding, and repurposing fabric, which was fun. And if you look at this romper, look how short the legs are. Like, I'm a little concerned that, like, they only have maybe a foot, 12 inches of leg. And I'm sure their butts are up here. So you just have the little parts of the legs running. I'm gonna have her try it on and see what it actually looks like with short legs. Maybe they do have short legs, but that's such a big torso. I don't know, it'll be interesting. Mila is painting the amazing pants. Hey.
Is it the onesie pants?
They're called rompers. You painted this one yourself. It's beautiful. Turn around. For the dress, I actually really like the cut of the dress, and I might find another fabric that I have and make her a nicer dress out of it instead of just this little pajama. I also noticed that the new look doesn't give you how to finish your edges. It's a basic sew, which is good for beginners. And for a beginner, I would really encourage making children's clothing. Just get a secondhand fabric, get some secondhand sheets, and practice your button making, practice your pocket making, practice your seam finishes. Your seam finishing, you know, makes it cleaner inside. And it's just more interesting to do. What do you like about this jacket?
Because it has elephant on and they're both together on the inside.
Excellent. Turn around, let me see the back. It's so beautiful. Okay, thank you. She never wears it again. I'm okay with this. I'll donate them. It was just fun to make. Happy sewing and keep inspiring.